What's up guys, DuArktik with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are back to talk about the zombie Scarlet Witch and how you should prepare for this event. This is an event that you still have a little bit of time in order for you to prepare for it, but you definitely want to prepare for it. Because this is going to be an event that if you want to unlock zombie Scarlet Witch, you need to put some effort into it. And by effort I mean power cores. So it's going to be important that you save your power cores, because otherwise you might not be able to unlock her. But if you prepare yourself, if you follow my advices, you should be able to get her between 4 stars and maybe even a 5 stars if we are lucky enough. So that's going to be what we are going to talk about in this video. We're also going to talk about if I think zombie Scarlet Witch is going to be an important character or not. But overall cover everything that you need to know in order for you to prepare once again for this event that should be coming in 2 weeks or so. So as always, if you like the information on this video, so make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button like a boss. Okay, so who's not an absolute boss is zombie Scarlet Witch. Her kit is kinda mid, but as we know, these characters, zombie characters, they can get a little bit crazy when they are together. Now, from our basic, we are not getting much. Heal block, attacks multiple targets, okay, but nothing too crazy. She has normal damage over piercing damage, which is usually not a good thing. Then with her special, she's going to apply Safeguard to all allies, regardless if they are part of this team or not, so that could be a good thing for her. After that, she has one ability block for a single target, so once again, nothing super crazy about it. Ultimate, she's gonna flip all positive effects and into negative effects, so it's gonna be like the Omega Red ultimate, which is quite nice, and this one is also on the second turn ability. And her passive ability does some funny stuff with barrier and so on, but once again, nothing too crazy. But these characters, they are interesting to play around with, and like I was saying, when they are together they are much stronger. We'll just have to wait and see if it's gonna be something we can actually do it or not. Right now we can use Undying, sometimes in Cosmic Crucible together with Doctor Doom and Spider-Man Noir. We can do a few nice combos with that, but it's not always the case. Now, in terms of other characters, Zombie Juggernaut, he has a little bit increase on the stats. Zombie Iron Man, he also has a little bit increase on the stats. Everything else is kinda mid. And then we have something at the end of his passive that we cannot see here, but it seems like now he gives speed up. On spawn, if this character is 2 or more Undying allies, apply speed up for 2 turns for self, Zombie Juggernaut, Zombie Scarlet Witch ally. So this does not give speed up for Hela, and that's a good thing. The fact that they changed this from Alliance Wars to everywhere, of course, is going to massively increase their value, and this is what might give them some potential. Now, we don't know for sure if this is true, if it's outside of Alliance Wars or not, but it seems to be the case, right? Because we have this section here, and then we have this section here, which seems to be separated, so it should mean that it's on different game modes. In terms of the stats for this team, this is something we also have to mention as well, is that these stats are not amazing. They are not to the same level as Thanos Endgame or Gladiator or something like that. They are definitely one tier in between Illuminati, for example, and Annihilator. So they are between in the middle, which is not terrible. So we'll see how it goes. Now, Zombie Iron Man is already farmable. Zombie Juggernaut should be farmable as well. I expect us to get some kind of event where you can get diamonds for Zombie Iron Man, so keep that in mind. And we should also get an event where you can get red stars for Zombie Juggernaut, so keep that in mind. You don't have to rush and spend all your diamond promotions and all your dark promotion credits in order for you to get these guys going. Okay, so in a future video we are going to update the infographic for this team, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Now let's talk about how to unlock Zombie Scarlet Witch. this is going to be based on the experience that we had in the past, where we had a campaign with several nodes, and then you could unlock her. We had a limited amount of nodes where you could farm her orb, and then you just have to be a little bit lucky. It was not super lucky, and I even knew free-to-play players that unfortunately quit the game. But I knew a few players that were able to get, for example, Zombie Juggernaut or Zombie Iron Man during their event at 5 yellow stars. Free to play, 100% free to play. So it's definitely something that is possible. Now, you cannot spend the power cores directly for her. Let's go back into the game because this is going to be important. So for Zombie Scarlet Witch, you are not going to be able to have these orbs. We have down here, you cannot spend power cores here, right? Usually the orbs for these zombie characters, they do not have access for power cores because otherwise it would be too easy for people to unlock. And instead, where you need to save your power cores is going to be for these campaign-like events. And we're gonna break down how usually they work. So for example here, we have the event for Blade, and we can use it as an example. So you can see that we have two campaigns, right? We have two chapters. We have this chapter with 5 nodes, and then we have one additional chapter. So for these zombie characters, you usually have 2 chapters as well, but both with 5 nodes. The first one is the one that is free to play. You can complete all of these, and the first one is the one that you need to farm. You'll have to spend all your energy here, and then you need to save your power cores, not only to obtain more energy, but also to refresh the node. So when you get 0 attacks, you actually have to refresh the node to get more attacks, because the 5 nodes alone is not enough for you to spend all your energy. You usually have to refresh at least 2 or 3 nodes, depending on how hard you are going on this event. So you are going to require around, if you really want to get like Zombie Scarlet Witch at 5 yellow stars, you need to spend between 600 power cores to 800 power cores just on energy and refreshing the nodes. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not a bad thing, because usually the rewards you get are quite great, and usually there is another milestone event going on at the same time, there is some leaderboard event going on at the same time, and then we get to the second chapter of the campaign. So instead of having 3 nodes, we're actually going to have 5 nodes again, but each of these nodes require you to have Zombie Scarlet Witch at different yellow stars for you to be able to unlock it, right? So I think the minimum is 3 yellow stars, and then you get 4 yellow stars, 5 yellow stars, 6 yellow stars, and 7 yellow stars. So you're going to have 5 new chapters or 5 new nodes for you to clear. And the rewards here are usually insane. You have like a ton of milestone points for the event and leaderboard, which means the more yellow stars you get, the better the rewards you get as well. Usually get a ton of ISO 8, usually get a ton of gold, a ton of training materials, probably the new purple ISO 8 as well. So you're gonna get really a bunch of stuff that is going to push your account forward. Probably some crimson gear as well, since we didn't have crimson gear in the past. So it's definitely something that you want to complete. As at least the first 2 levels are like very good value. The other ones, they are for the whales, but it's like unachievable, right? But at least the 3 stars, the 4 stars, and even the 5 stars, they have very, very good rewards. And this is why you really want to save your power cores, because yeah, you have to dump a ton of power cores on energy, and once again refreshing the nodes for it. There will be, of course, some offers that you can buy for you to progress on this event. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Like I said, there is a leaderboard usually attached to it, but we'll see how Scope is going to do it this time. Now, at the end of the day, like, this is a very, very exclusive team. Once again, they have increasing the value. We have this bug again. So they have been increasing the value of teams outside of their own specific game mode, and it seems like it's going to be once again the case with Undying. And the fact that they're going to get speed up on spawn is going to make them very, very powerful in other game modes apart from Alliance Wars. Some people even try to use these characters in DuArktik mission. Zombie Iron Man was not really great because he was dying all the time, but Zombie Juggernaut was actually extremely powerful in DuArktik mission, and with this stat boost, this might be exactly what he needs for him to keep going, because he has a ton of survivability. He has Drain, he attacks multiple targets, he spreads bleeds, multiple abilities with Drain, he cannot be stunned. So multiple nice mechanics that you can take advantage of. And Zombie Iron Man is the guy that makes the whales to cry, because it forces the characters of the whales to attack each other, right? Now, what is the future of this team? We don't know for sure. Some people are saying that we're going to get a full zombie team and then Hela will be dropped off. So be careful if you are thinking about getting up Hela. She's very expensive. She uses miasma. She's one of the most expensive mystic characters that we have right now in the game. But I mean, she's also very powerful. So we'll see. We'll see what's going to be like when this team is available. But I think this is what you need to know for you to start preparing for this event. Once again, hold on to your Dark Promotion credits and Dark Diamond credits, because Scopely might give some away for free. And just make sure that you save your power cores. Okay, for the final note, we have this event starting off today that will give you shards for Nimrod. And there is a math video already on my channel you can take a look at. And you'll see that you're not going to need any power cores to complete this event. You need a certain characters at gear tier 18 and gear tier 19, Merge for Mana, Out of Time, and Superior 6. But these are all characters that are recommended for you to take in Alliance Wars, Cosmic Crucible, and so on, and even Dark Dimension. So there is really not a problem for you investing on those characters. And even if it's the case, as long as you can spend some daily Isoweight energy, and hopefully you will be able to save some of them, then you're going to be able to complete this event easily and start saving your power cores for this Zombie Scarlet Witch event, which once again is very demanding on power cores, and you have to at least have 5,000 power cores before the event starts. So that's going to be the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. Zombie Scarlet Witch, is she going to be a menace? We're going to wait and see, but she definitely has one finger on the, 2 fingers on the pinker, 1 finger on the stinker, and I think this is the way that Scopely tells you she's definitely going to be important, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found the video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and I'll catch you guys later.